Welcome back, guys. I do apologize for the large amount of time that are taken into the intermissions. We are jumping into the game Armia versus Gone Wild, and either one of them is gonna meet dirty potatoes. But this is the second map, right? So Gone Wild lost the first one. Armia were up 11-4, and then Gone Wild brought it back to 12-11. And then luckily for Armia, they did pick up the last round. So 12-12, this is the second overtime. Again, we have got Domi now finding himself a grenade kill, and Kuhn as well. So, Techie going into the top spawn. He is gonna look to find one. Solux goes down. 3 more to find. Techie does spot a third there. Mason does take out Maver. Kima with frag onto Domi. 2-on-4 though. It's looking quite grim for Army as Phil does go down. 1-on-4 for Kimia. As they are going to go ahead and plant that bomb on towards B site. 15 seconds left. Kima holding a tight angle. Surely this is going to be a Gone Wild round, as there's still 4 more players remaining. Kima firing out a couple of shots, but he's going to be right up in the open. You can see Gone Wild are not taking any sort of chance. They're not peeking at all. And there we go. Honest guy's going to finish this one off. It's going to be 1-0 in the overtime. Second overtime for Gone Wild. So, we're going to be looking at Mason. Looks to be, he's going to go for some fast peaks, retreats now. 3 players are being sent from Gone Wild towards Church. Taki will be watching from the banana. Kima with the shotgun around the orphanage. And Maver holding the way from Church. A lot of rifles from Armia. This is something that we can take note from. It's going well with Kuhn and Domi looking to go towards Orphanage. Where is Kima? He's going to be lying in wait. Does pick up the frag onto Domi. Does he know there's going to be Kuhn out there? As Mason finds himself the return frag onto Maver. It's going to be a 1-for-1. On his guy lands the headshot onto Lecky. It's looking very good for Gone Wild. With Phil shutting down Techie. Kuhn immediately back onto Kima. Still, the advantage goes to Gone Wild as Mason lands the shot onto Phil. Solux remains. 1-on-3. Lands a couple of tags. Onto on his guy's gonna sit in. Solux desperately looking for a kill. The bomb's been planted on A. Oh! Solux with the headshot onto Kuhn still though. On his guy in Church, Mason holding up the angle towards bottom spawn house as Solux is gonna look to find one. And perhaps make it just a little bit easier. On his guy's gonna spot him. Solux gonna have to try and rush him down. Solux taking his way forward. Does spot on his guy around that right corner. On his guy comes up top. 2-0 has Gone Wild. Well on the lead right now in his overtime. Armia, they need it. They want to finish this one off. Nate towards Church. We don't see any of the Armia players. To 0 is your score. Kima again on Orphanage. We've seen Gone Wild going towards A one time and going towards B another time. They're really playing the picks right now. Clock is ticking down. We're nearing the 1 minute mark as Nate's to come out towards Orphanage. Kima sitting quite back. Luckily for Armia, they're not falling to the grenades. You can tell Kima is definitely watching the sky. One of his guy does go down as the first kill to the courtesy of Maver. Phil gonna get shut down by Techie, lying in wait. Maver being teched up as well. Maver needs to be really careful. He needs to stay alive. Lackey on top of the FPS. He is going to be able to watch the cross towards Hobos. 30 seconds remain, and Gonewild are going to have to make a move. Domi making his way forward. Does put out a lot of noise. Techie going in towards the Hobos. Domi, beautiful frag of the Maver. Solix replies, but Kun shuts down Kima. 2 on 3. Armia on the back foot. Domi shuts down Lecky. As it's all gonna be down to Solux. 1 on 3. Clock is ticking down though. The bomb's been planted just in time. And Solux comes in, finds himself 1, but Domi shuts him down. That's the hat trick. 3-0. It couldn't go any better for Gonewild as they pulled it back. Second overtime, needed 1 more round for the second half. On the German side, this should be very much possible. As the pressure will start to mount as well, I think Gonewild will be feeling quite confident in closing out this last round. Both teams obviously having a phenomenal Axis side. Armia now with a mountain to climb to close out this match in 2 maps, which for now I do not see happening. Couple of grenades early being lined up. Gonewild not falling for it. Aggressive play from Armia. Solux does find himself the opening kill. Phil follows up onto Domi, and it seems to be that Gonewild are falling like flies. Who can answer the call? Will it be Mason? As he shoots wildly. Nearly connects that one. As Techie does deliver with a grenade kill onto Phil. The A side is going to be exposed though. As soon as Armia get any wind of this, they will plant that bomb. As Mason does spot a player towards Orphanage again. And now it's going to be a 3 on 4 after plant, with Techie striking again onto Lecky. Techie looking forward to the church position. Oh, there's one just right behind him. It is the shotgunner. Oh my god, Techie still survives this. And does pick up the frag of the Maver. And Solux will close out this round. 3-1. Armia still in this. Smokes and nades again going towards that wall. And again, Gonewild seem to be safe. They'll look for peeks towards B. Lecky already in Orphanage. And this could work out nicely if he just stays there for a little while. Oh, but this guy spots him through the smoke, but Lecky comes on top. How on earth is that possible? Kun now trying to find himself the return and does shut down Lecky. As Kun spots another 2 players towards Splash. As Kima does shut down Domi. There's going to be that shotgun element down for Gonewild. 3 on 4. Pressure will start to mount for Gonewild as they seem to be losing manpower quite quickly as Mason does go down to the scope of Phil. 2 on 4 after plant. Phil with the second one of the round. Kun 1 on 4. Do you want that third map? Kun misses that shot, but it's going to be closed out by Maver. 3-2. 1 more round for Gonewild to bring us to the third map, but also 1 more round for Armia to bring us to another overtime. Phil in the top of spawn house. Gonewild peeking. Mason can't connect that shot. Does spot one towards Splash. There is another play there. It's Kima to nearly catch one off guard, but he does miss a couple of shots. Domi being tagged up heavily. He will be able to recover himself. No! Soluk shuts him down, but on his guy Mason return as Teki does go down to Phil. 2 for 2 trade. Kima looking to go on forward. Let's do some jumping, and there we go. Does pay off, but there's still another member there. Kun does shut him down. 2 on 2. Maver and Phil. But Kun does deliver. Takes out Phil. There comes Maver with the return frag. 1v1. Mason versus Maver. Mason needs to keep Gonewild alive. He wants this third map. As Maver has been spotted. Maver is going to be looking to go back towards the bomb site. Mason gonna go all the way around. Come top of the spawn house. Maver is going to go ahead and plant that bomb. If Mason has got good timing, you should be able to hear him. Maver gonna be sitting in as Mason comes forward. He lands the no-scope! And you better believe Mason delivers! It is 4-2. It's gonna be the third map for Gonewild. And that is such sick play. It was the second overtime. And Gonewild coming back from such a huge deficit. Wow. Wow. Wow.